There is no way in hell black folks can talk about how do we change policy in America if we are not voting. There is no way in hell you can have Birmingham, Alabama, of all cities in America, when it comes to voting and black people, and the number is 25%. I don't care how disenchanted you are. If only 25% are turning out, and that was in the previous election where they had mayoral race, council race, and a school board election. So you mean to tell me that here we are talking about public policy and talking about Trump and talking about Democrats, talking about Republicans, talking about criminal justice reform, talking about education, and 25% of the people turn out vote? Shame on you, black folks in Birmingham. There is no excuse for that. And yes, we'll be dealing with Atlanta, where in the last election, 14% of the people in that city turned out to vote. Now, I know some folks will say, well, but if that was a candidate who got me excited, well, guess what? When you're complaining about crime, when you're complaining about your schools, when you're complaining about potholes, when you're complaining about lack of economic development, if that does not excite you, then nothing will. But I'm sorry. I cannot, as an African American on a black network, let black folks off the hook when 25% vote. Reverend Jackson has made this point consistently. And if black folks voted our numbers and white votes stayed the same in Virginia, in Mississippi, in Alabama, you do know that there's a U.S. senatorial race there. Doug Jones has talked about trying to turn out a significant percentage of the black vote. If Doug Jones has said if he turns out 30% of the white vote and has a high black turnout, he could actually beat Roy Moore for the United States Senate race. So I want to hear people say, oh my goodness, can we get more young people running? Can we get more exciting candidates? No, some folks got to get off their lazy behinds, register, and vote. Period.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.